How different were Neanderthals from us?
Well, their brains weren't that different. Probably about the same size as ours, or even bigger. Could they talk like us? A few scientists disagree.
It all started in 1971 when Philip Lieberman, pictured here as a beautiful typing lady with a laptop computer, wrote On the Speech of Neanderthal Man, a seminal work in the field of linguistics that concluded the specific shape of the Neanderthal maxillae is the same as a human infant's, producing the same shortcomings in speech relative to all the awesome sounds human adults can make, such as rawr and yippee and wow, would you check out that V-shaped maxillae, would you? In the end, Lieberman concluded that Neanderthals probably couldn't vocalize as humans like myself are doing right now. But a team of researchers led by Jean-Francois Beau, pictured here as a beautiful Irish woman typing on a laptop computer, disagreed.
Mr. Lieberman, your evidence is a great exaggeration of biometric data, and the laryngeal position is nowhere near as great as you stated. Actually, the pharyngeal and oral cavity of Neanderthals is wildly similar to that of a modern human female, and well, those women speak, don't they? Neanderthals could very well have had a similar vowel space to that of a modern human. Our research has evident data depicting the morphological aspects of the vocal tract. Your research on this is actually quite irrelevant. Our conclusion is that Neanderthals were not anatomically incapable to produce speech, and we further ascertain that there is no definite answer to the question of whether or not Neanderthals actually spoke or not. To make a definite conclusion one way or the other is ignorant at best, Mr. Lieberman.
And that decided it. Beau had decidedly proven that Neanderthals could... Oh, come on.
My analysis on the exact position of the tongue is incorrect. It is evident that Beau and his researchers did not properly analyze my paper and findings. The reason that the human ability for language appears to be so clear is that the early stages in its evolution are shown by extinct species. In order for Neanderthals to have a modern vocal tract, their skulls would need to have their tongue down in their neck. Many of my own findings since 1971 have remained the same. I conclude that even after 30 years, that Neanderthals didn't have a modern vocal tract as compared to humans.
Yes, so that was Lieberman's defense at... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lieberman, accusing us of not analysing your findings when you clearly didn't analyse ours is quite the insult. I already said in my initial response that Neanderthals did display a vocal tract that was similar to the size of a modern female, and I said it already. Additionally, this argument you have about the tongue going down the back of the neck, well, the tongue going down the back of the neck is only evidence of the fact that they didn't have a full repertoire of sounds that of humans, not that they did not have the ability to speak. Are you actually trying to argue that Neanderthals didn't speak, or that they didn't speak like modern humans? 30 years of research, Lieberman, you don't even know what you're saying, but we do. Neanderthals were not morphologically handicapped for speech.
Verdict? Let's ask Elliot. Elliot, say "arr" if you think Neanderthals could talk. Thanks, buddy. So, they had the brains and the chops, so why did we make it and they didn't? Well, according to this paper on climate refuge, we may have just won the dicey coin flip of weather. But what if we didn't? What would modern Neanderthal culture look like? What would it be?
Hang on. You're saying they were as smart as us? So they could totally make the same movies we made. But I bet they'd sound hilarious. Probably. No. Definitely.
From her, you bitch! You are the real Buzz Lightyear! You're an action figure! You are a child plaything! You shall not pass! Say what again? Say what again? I dare you! I double dare you, motherfucker! Say what one more goddamn time! Drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Don't blame me. That they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.